Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's me again, JC with Wedge Concepts, and in this video I'm going to tell you why I use and why you should use your credit cards 100% to pay for everything. So let's get to it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for sliding by. Did y'all hear that? Okay. Thank y'all for coming through again. I'm not going to delete that out again. I'm not. So in this video, I just wanted to go over why I use my credit cards 100% of the time and why maybe you should start using your credit cards more often than what you normally do, because using a credit card, you can use it more than just for emergencies, right? And of course, I'm talking about using a credit card responsibly, i.e. using a credit card instead of using a debit card. So the money has to be there. I'm going under the assumption that you have good spending habits and you're disciplined with a credit card. But anyway, so one of the things that I like about, one second. There we go. One of the things that I like about using a credit card is that I use my credit card to pay all my bills, my utilities, my food, gas, everything, 100%. And then at the end of the month, I got one bill. Now, of course, to do this, you got to be able to have a credit card that has a limit that's large enough for you to, be able to spend the entire month while still staying under 30%. Now, for me, the good news is that even with my credit card, even with my monthly spending, because my limit is so high, I can still spend as I need to without worrying if I go over the limit or not, or go over that 30% threshold. So I try to keep mine down to below 10%. So pay all my bills. I'm talking about, it's like you don't even have to worry whether you pay it on Fridays, where you pay the beginning of the month. Okay, did you hear that? Okay, if something comes getting me, at least it be recorded. Oh, I guess you won't be able to see it. Okay, let's just hope something is not back there. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about, when you have to pay a bill or if the money's going to be in your account from when you got paid, because with the credit card, you just pay it before it's due. So now, if you want to go ahead and every Friday, every other Friday, however you want to do it, use your card, swipe, pay your bills. When you receive your statement, pay the entire thing off, and then you do the same thing all over again, right? Why I feel like I'm hearing something. Okay. The other thing is that it also helps me track all of my expenses. So by me using my credit card, I can see exactly where my money is going, where it went. And it's easier for me to see how much I'm spending in certain areas, because I do have a budget as well. So it'll help me see where I'm going over and where I need to go ahead and make some adjustments to my budget. Of course, we got credit cards that have all the types of rewards and perks that go along with that. So with I have a number of credit cards, okay? So I'm just gonna kind of go through what I'm using them for, so you can kind of paint the picture for you, right? So with my American Express, the Blue Cash Preferred, it gives me 6% cash back at the grocery store. Now I tried to get slick, and I went to go use it at Walmart, and I didn't get 6%. I got 1% every day cash. But grocery stores, 6%, right? I have another card that I can get 3% off of when I get gas. Okay, another credit card. I have my Bank of America card that I know that for restaurants and dining, eating out, I get 3% on that. With my Chase Preferred Business card, right? And I also have business cards too. But on my Chase Business card, I get 3 times the points on like internet streaming, even my cell phone. Okay, so again, let's put this all together. I'm spending money on things that I normally already spend my money on, right? 6% cash back in groceries, 3% cash back in gas, 3% when I eat out, internet, cable, cell phone, getting 3 times the points. You feel me? Okay. So using the credit card on things that you're already spending on anyway, I'm saving every day that I spend. Okay. Now, also, one of the reasons why I like using a credit card is that when you go make purchases, especially like a TV or any kind of major purchase, I have credit cards that it'll give me an extra 2 years of extended warranty. So like you'll get the manufacturer 1 year warranty. Plus when I use the credit card, I'll get an additional 2 years. We're talking about purchase protections. You can return certain items longer. The Chase card, the business card, instead of giving me 30 days, it'll give me 90 days to return something. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can return something after 90 days, even though it says 30 days. Now you got to go through Chase to get it done, but it is what it is. Also, when it comes to traveling, you get your my travel, my Bank of America premium, but I use my Chase too. But you can get baggage fees, you can get cancellations, you can get a discount. Oh no, you get the car insurance whenever you go rent a car, all that good stuff when you do that. And for me, in my opinion, the best part of it all is that it allows me to strengthen my relationship with my lender, right? Because that's going to be extremely important. So you have someone who has a pretty decent limit on a credit card. You see the way they're spending to the point where each month, these lenders, they track what you're spending on. So they see these same kind of bills, same kind of patterns on what I'm spending my stuff, where my money is going. And I'm paying it back in full as soon as I receive, or the day after closing. So if one of my cards closes on the 10th, of every month, so on the 11th, I'm making a payment. I try to make my payments within 3 days of when the statement closes, just to get it out the way. So what happens is these lenders, they see that and they're like, okay, he's using credit responsibly. He's keeping it under 10%. That's going to be a tip because everybody say 30%. But when you keep it under 10%, lenders love you for that. And so by me doing this, in the end, what happens is when it's time for me to get a credit limit increase, there's some lenders that you got to wait a year and they'll do it automatically, which is fine. I don't wait. I usually give it like 6 months and then I'm asking for a bump. But the cool thing about it is that depending on how much you ask, it won't even be a hard pull. It'll be a soft pull, of course, depending on the lender. So let's say if you have a $5,000 limit. Now, if you ask for an additional $5,000 or you ask for an additional $2,000, depending on your lender, they might do a hard pull and you should be able to get it. But if you ask for $1,000 or $1,500 on a $5,000 and they see how much you're spending and what you're doing, they may just bump you right up with a soft pull after 6 months and you get to go, right? So that's the way I use my credit cards. I know, like I even use my credit cards to pay my car note, and you can use your credit cards to pay your mortgage. There's a website that you can go to where you swipe your card. It takes 2 weeks for processing. They actually draft a check and they'll send that check to your auto loan, whoever your car's through, or your mortgage for you. Now they do charge, I think like 2.57% or something like that. But of course you get the points. So again, you're using your card for everything. I'm using my card for everything. And forgot another. Whenever you use your card, it helps protect you against fraud. Because when you use a debit card, you're pretty much doing a cash transaction. When you use your credit card and something looks fishy and you call your bank and say, hey, I didn't authorize that. Don't forget, when you use the credit card, what you're saying is that, I use my credit card at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx has to go to Bank of America to get the cash. Bank of America says, wait a minute, that looks fraudulent. I'm not going to pay you. The point is that you don't even have to be involved in that. All right. So I would encourage everyone to use your credit cards more often. Use them responsibly, of course, and get this cash back. You know, get those points so you can travel. Take advantage of it. Again, this is only going to work if you're responsible and you have enough cash to pay it off at the end of the month. All right. So again, you know how we do it. Do me a favor. Do not subscribe. All right. Do not click the like button. Just teach someone, show them, start using your credit card more often. Okay. Start looking at other kind of credit cards that can kind of fit your lifestyle. Maybe you can find a Hilton credit card if you stay in those hotels or the Marriott. You know, Southwest Airlines. Oh, it's a pandemic, so no one's really traveling. But you get the gist. All right. So check out my other videos, and I'll see you shortly. All right. Peace.